Hello, it's Jennifer Sinceri with Stampin' Up, and I am so pleased to be here with you on Tuesday evening. It is February 16th. So tonight is my Terrific Tip Tuesday class, and I am going to show you a fun, very easy fold for your cards. All right, and I am going to be highlighting a couple sale-a-bration items. So we are at the tail end of sale-a-bration. Let's see, the last day of February is the 28th. So we have, 10, 11, 12 days, something like that, left for you guys to snag some of these freebies and sale-a-bration. And then we have to wait until, I believe, summer. And then there will be a new sale-a-bration promotion with all new free items. So these things that you're going to see in this brochure are going away. The last day to snag them is February 28th. Hey, Shelly, I'm so glad you're here tonight. Thanks for joining me, friend. So I'm going to be using our Darling Donkey stamp set in my fun fold tonight. I'm also highlighting it on Friday's class. I'm also going to be showing you the Flower Field Designer Series paper. All right, this is, I actually really love all the papers from sale-a-bration, this promotion. They're so fun and so colorful. So if you are a flower lover, you are going to love this paper. All right, so this is free with a $50 purchase, and the stamp set is also free with a $50 purchase. Okay, some items that you're going to see me use in addition to that. Let's see, I pulled my annual catalog, and I am going to be using, you might see me use some of the embellishments from the Playful Pet Suite. You're also going to see the baker's twine in my card that I'm using tonight. And I just realized I probably should turn on a few more lights, so let me do that. I was so excited to join you. All right, hopefully that's a little bit better. Okay, so twine and the embellishments. And then I'm also going to show you, let's see, one of the other embellishments on the card I'm going to do. I'm going to show you my sample and then the new one that I'm going to make. Our little heart trinkets from the new mini catalog, and they're here on page 11. Okay, so these silver hearts I'm going to use on the card I'm making tonight. Okay, let's get started. Super duper easy card. I think you're going to love it. So I'm grabbing my paper trimmer. And if you are watching, please make sure that you comment. Let me know who you are and where you're from, because I love to see who's watching, where you are. It's so interesting to see who finds me, where you guys are at. We have people all over the world watching, and that's always fun. So I'm going to take a piece of shaded spruce cardstock, and I'm going to cut it at 4 1/4. All right. And so you're going to have 2 pieces that you can use for a card. All right. So we're going to set one aside. And then that's the only cut we're doing. The rest are score marks. So I'm going to score at 4 1/4. And then I'm going to score again at 5 1/2. And that's it. It's super duper easy. All right, so we are going to burnish our card. I spent the whole day yesterday cleaning my craft room. Some of you may have seen my pictures. It literally took the entire day. And I told my husband, I said, now I'm not going to know where anything is because I cleaned. How many of you find that when you clean, you can't find where you put the stuff? Everything's so nice and clean that you can't find it. So I just burnished both of my fold lines. They're my creases, okay? All right, so I'm going to fold that this way also and burnish it that way. Now, let's just talk about the definition of a fun fold. Really, a fun fold is anything that is non-traditional. This was a card I made. So this is just a traditional open and closed card, right? A fun fold is anything non-traditional, anything that's out of the norm. Some are very, very, what I would say advanced, maybe you might say complicated, and then some of them are super duper easy. This is actually one of those super duper easy cards, okay? So I just did the hardest part was doing our score lines, all right? So if you want to just get that again, you're going to be on the 11-inch side, and you want to score at 4 1/4 and then 5 1/2, okay? Now, I have cut a piece of my Flower Field and Flower DSP. It's this beautiful shaded spruce leaves with our blue flowers here. I love the black and white polka dots. On the other side is shaded spruce with these really cute tulips, okay? So this is cut at 4 by 4. All right, it's a square. And then you wish you had that problem that you can't find things because your room's so clean. Oh, that was always my kids' excuse. Mom, if I clean my room or if I clean my binder, I won't find where anything is. All right. Then this area right here, you're going to cut. Originally, on my other card that I will show you, I cut another piece of DSP, and it was 1 by 4. But I want to show you why I didn't do it on this one. So if I had used the other side, that just would not show up very well at all. So I cut the 1 by 4 in black, and then I cut my DSP. So I just cut, that's the centimeter side. I cut this at 3/4 of an inch by 4. No, 3/4 of an inch. It has to be shorter than 4. So by 3 3/4. You just take 1/4 of an inch off of each side. All right. So now, oops, that's the other side. You could do that side if you wanted to, but I want to show the other side. All right. So that's what it's going to look like on the outside. All right. So let me start adhering things. And I'm going to use my silicone mat, which this is great. You use it for all your adhesive work, and then you don't get your paper placemat gooey and sticky and then tear your paper. I don't know about you, but sometimes when I am working with that one and I lift my paper up and then it tears. And the nice thing about the silicone mat is once you get glue on it, you can see there's a little bit of glue here. It just rubs off. Put in a little soap of water on it. No big deal. Okay? It's not going to get ruined. All right. Now, we're not going to use dimensionals on this. We're just using whatever adhesive you feel comfortable with. It could be liquid glue. It could be your tape runner. It could be your stamp and seal, whatever you like. Oh, and I don't want my tulips upside down. That would be bad. Okay. And I just want a little bit of that shaded spruce all the way around. And then we're going to adhere the 4 by 4 square. Let's put a little more there. Okay. And let's see, I want to make sure I like the way my flowers are going. Some paper is directional, some isn't. You just want to be mindful of where things are going in the direction. So that's going to be the front of the card. All right, then we're going to do a little bit of coloring, and then we're going to add in our embellishments, okay? So I took our layering ovals here and I cut a shaded spruce, and then I cut an oval with I can't talk tonight. Oh my goodness. I cut an oval using our stitched dies. I have to slow down because my brain and my tongue don't want to work together tonight. Now I'm going to do my stamping here. I can move this aside. I'm not going to do any more adhesive yet right now until I'm done coloring. And I'm pulling out my Memento Black ink pad. And I haven't put my backs on all of my stamps yet, but I have got this donkey here where he's just kicking. He looks really excited. I'm actually going to make a birthday card tonight. So I'm going to ink this up. Actually, I probably want to do it this way. Just make sure that I get it all nice and covered. Okay. And I want him to just look like he's super jolly and excited because it's your birthday. All right. Nice even pressure. There we go. And then there's a little stamp in here that says, "It's your birthday." This tiny little one right here. So I'm going to use that. I want to make sure I've got it the right direction. And we're going to put that right down here. Okay. And then, let's see. I pulled my Cherry Cobbler ink pad. And there's another really tiny stamp in here. Hey, Stacy. And it looks like just little stars. Okay. And so I'm going to put a couple little stars because we're celebrating that it's your birthday. It's so exciting. Okay, put a couple of those stars in there. And now I'm going to color this cute little donkey. I was looking at some pictures of donkeys on the internet, and they're so cute. They're actually really cute. So I have pulled, let's see. This is light smoky slate. And then I have my dark. I always start with the light. And I'm going to use the brush stroke. Okay. And I'm just going to color most of his body. The light. Okay. This isn't a fancy coloring job. He's not like, you know, a special donkey. He's just your average donkey out in the field, eating some grass. Maybe he's playing with a butterfly because he looks really happy. So I am coloring his little legs, and that's all that. Then we're going to put in the dark. And, oh, actually I need to do his ears. I'll go back and do his ears. The dark, I'm going to color his little hair here on top and his mane. And then I'll do his hooves. Give him some interest here. We don't want a boring donkey. Oh, I see I missed a little bit of his knee there and his tail. Okay, and I'm going to go back because I have a few spots I forgot. Let's do the rest of his tail. Let's grab his knee and his ears, the outer part of his ear. And then I'm going to grab my, what is this, light petal pink. And I am going to color his mouth and nose. And I'm going to color that inside of his ear. He's so cute. Okay, and then let's see, maybe I will add a little bit of shadowing. I'm going to take that dark, and I'm using the bullet end now. And let's see, I'm going to put a little line here. I don't know if I like it. I'm going to do the brush one. Let's see if that looks better. We'll do the brush one. And do a little bit of shadowing on his tummy and his backside right here. I think that's good. Okay. Then, I think that's all the coloring we're going to do. So let's, oh, I just realized I probably should, I don't know why I did red. That was on my other car I did. I should have used the shaded spruce. Oh well. Oh well. Maybe I'll do another one because it really didn't take that long. Let me do another one. You guys are laughing at me now. We'll save it. I'll do one more. They're all like, oh man, I gotta watch her color the donkey again? I messed up. I should have used the green. All right. I'll do it super fast. Super fast. Luckily, this isn't like the succulents. Oh my goodness, I'd be here forever. That's when I'm in the mood and I want to color. All right. Let me wash my little sparkle stars off, get that red off, and we'll do the shaded spruce. It'll look better. It will match. There we go. Okay. Maybe I'll even do one over here. I'll add a little bit extra there. And let me close that. Let's color him again. Ah, come here. Okay. One more time. Am I doing the light? No. All right, slow down. Don't make a boo-boo. All right. His hooves. All right. What'd you guys eat for dinner tonight? I am not that hungry. I had some, we did a nacho bar for my son's birthday on the weekend. So I had ground beef and I did beans and cheese and olives and salsa. And so we had leftovers, so I had that for lunch. And I'm not really hungry. You know, sometimes I'm finding that I just, I don't want to feel stuffed and uncomfortable. So I haven't been eating as much. And I think it's because I'm not as active right now. I'm sedentary. I need to get out and move more. My husband and I, we did go for a walk right before my live. So that helped. I need to get out and start walking a little bit more now that the rain stopped for us. I've just been so busy. Oh, I got to do the other part of his ear. And the weather hasn't been all that nice. So we haven't been out doing our walking like we were. But I'm hoping that we're done with our storm. I know a lot of people still have their storm going on. Some people were without power. My friend in Oregon didn't have power for 72 hours. I know, it's crazy. Okay. Now we're going to glue our cute little donkey onto our oval. And then I need my dimensionals. Let's cover up that ink pad. Okay. It's actually a very super easy card. And it's so, so cute. You can use any stamp. So maybe you don't have the donkey set, or you're not planning. Maybe donkeys aren't your thing. You can use any critter. You could do bunnies, you could do butterflies, you can do birds. Now I have to do the inside too. So the inside is just another 4x4, and we're going to use basic white. Okay, and we're going to use a different donkey on the inside. This donkey is the one that's standing, and he's got a flower in his mouth. Okay, so we're going to use that one. And then on the outside we said it's your birthday, and on the inside we'll say hee-haw. Okay, like he's so excited for you. You're 1 year older. Now I'm going to color my donkey. And again, you saw how fast that was, so this isn't hard. I did the dark again. Oh well. He's going to have dark ears. I pulled that dark. What it is I have a black here, and I keep getting confused thinking the one in my hand is light, but it's the dark. Okay, we're going to do his hooves again. And his tail. And we'll do his little hair, his crazy hairdo. And then I'm going to go in with my light and do his face. And his body. My husband is watching a train video downstairs, so I can hear the train whistle going. He's been really into watching the trains live. Like, I guess there's a virtual train, what are they calling it? When people go to watch the trains, but it's virtual, so they've got a camera there at the depot. And you can be at home watching these train depots from all different places in the U.S. And he just finds it so interesting to see what other depots look like and what they're doing and whatnot. Okay, we'll do the inside of his ear. And then we've got to color that flower. I know, who would think that donkeys and flowers would go together? But I think they're in the field, right? They're in the field with all of the flowers and butterflies and birds, and they're so cute. Okay. Now we'll glue that in. I think I want to make sure, let me do the tying part because I want to make sure that my inside is where it needs to be. So I'm going to put my twine on my score line, okay? That's my guide. And we're just wrapping around both sides of the card. I'm hoping I cut it long enough. I'll move that over. Oh, I think I need a little more on this side. There we go. Sorry, it's not, this isn't the pretty part. I feel like my hands are in the way. Okay, I'm moving that, and then we'll tweak our bow. I did it upside down. Ah. Come on, work with me here. Don't be difficult. Okay, do you guys talk to your cards when you're making them? Oh, I forgot my little embellishment. Oh man. See, the train is distracting me downstairs. I have to redo it because I got to get my little embellishment on here, but I think I need it longer. I want longer tails So I'll use that on something else. All right, we'll try this one more time. Don't laugh at me, ladies. Talk to the card, talk to yourself, talk to the TV. I know, right? All right, let's try this. I'm going to do it this way. I need to cut this. So let me grab my snips. Okay. Hey, Linda, I see you're on here. Okay. You guys have quite a lot of snow where you're at. Did you lose power at all? My friend who is in Dallas didn't have power for, gosh, I think she said 72 hours. Okay, I just knotted that to kind of hold it in place. Now I'm going to try one of these little heart charms. Okay. Put a heart charm on there, and then we're going to tie the bow. I just do my loops and then I cross them over, and that tends to make it an easy. I'm going to move my little heart this way. I don't know if I like those. Can't really see it. Let's see, how are we going to make that work? Maybe we're just going to use a glue dot and hold it there. Because it seems like when I put it on here, can't really see it all that well. Unless I knot it again, and that might hold it in place. But then I feel like my bow is going to be really lumpy. All right. Okay, that might work. Okay. I think it'll work. Now, what you might want to do, you could have, I feel like this tail gets in the way here, so I kind of like this tail over here. And so I think what I might do is take a little mini glue dot and hold that in place. So I do that sometimes. And I use my U-pick tool. And then we can trim the tail a little more. So I get these all the time in my paper pumpkin kits. And I save them for little things like this, when I just need something to just get tacked down a little bit, and I don't want anybody to see that. Look at that, I got a glue dot on my finger. Okay. They're just the right size to kind of hold that, and nobody will know. All right. And then I can put one here if I want this to just stay put and not fly around. Okay. Here we go. I love these little glue dots. They're tiny, but if you use your U-pick tool, it makes it so much easier to work with. Okay, there's the front of the card. And then I'm going to open this up, okay, and we're going to put this right here. So let me put some adhesive. Super easy card. If you don't mess up on your coloring like I did. Okay. All right, there's my finished card. Okay, let me hold it up a little closer so you can see. So cute. So it opens like that. I didn't have to adhere this at all because the twine holds it in place. So that's our fun fold. It's just something different than the usual card. Here is my first card I made, and I did it in a totally different color scheme. And on this one, I used the little pets, but I felt like, little pet charms, but I felt like it was so tiny you didn't see it. So that's why I wanted to try the other heart to see if it would show up better. And I think it does. Which one do you like better? The green or the flirty flamingo? Oh, and I forgot. I put a little heart here. We can put a little heart on his backside. These are the resin hearts from the new mini catalog. Let's grab one. You could put a white heart on there, but I think I'm going to do red. Okay. There he goes. I love the colors in this paper. So fun. Okay, so that's super easy. And it's just a score line on your 11-inch side at 4 1/4 and 5 1/2. That's it. And then you just tie it down with your twine. That's my card tonight, you guys. All right, let's see. Shelly says she likes both. Linda likes the green. Stacy likes the green. All right, thanks so much for joining me tonight. I think I love them both. I think we see a lot of these colors, and it's nice to see the green just for a change. St. Patrick's Day is coming, and the shaded spruce is so pretty for St. Patrick's Day as well. And I just think this is a fun, cheerful card, and it's super easy, and they're going to say, oh, how cute, look at that. It's a little different. And then you can see how I just cut the 1x4 here, and then this one I did a little differently because I really wanted you to be able to see those tulips. I wanted it to pop more. So I put a little bit of black behind it. Okay, ladies, I'm going to let you go. And I really appreciate you joining me tonight. Super fun. Let's see. So Friday, I'm going to be doing some more cards. And let's see. I want to think. I'm using the Field and Flower DSP again. There's going to be one that's kind of a new layout, a new card layout, maybe two. I think my ladies that have come to my workshops, there's one that you'll be familiar with. We've done it before, but I'm going to show you a new layout that you maybe haven't done before. And it'll be fun. Okay? So I will see you Friday. If you do decide to place an order, I'm going to ask that you use this host code as long as your order is under $150. If you need catalogs, I would love to mail those to you. And if you already have your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and you're just joining me tonight for inspiration, or maybe you're a demo yourself, I just really appreciate you spending time with me. So thank you. We learn from each other. I am always watching other people and getting ideas. And that's how we grow. We learn from each other, right? All right. Have a good evening. And I'll see you Friday. Okay? All right. Bye.